I
So
have a
it's,
question?
yes, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. You said that external world doesn't equal my reality, but then you said my external world reflects my internal world. Could you expand on that, please?
Yes, madam, I will, as we are going. So it'll start to make sense. As that's a really great question, by the way. It's going to start to make sense as I say a little bit more about some of the stuff I'm saying. So what I meant by your external world doesn't mean, as in like your past doesn't have to equal your present, doesn't have to equal your future. That's what I meant, right? So the first part is that's what I meant. The second part, what I was talking about, was your external world. Consider your external world is a reflection of your internal world. We live in a time right now where, well, wherever you look in whatever direction, there's so much external stimulation. There's information coming at us in all different directions. I mean, all you have to do is turn on your device, and it's like, right, grabbing your attention. One of the most precious commodities, right, you could say, is your attention. That's why you've got technology and things like that vying for your attention, your presence, your time. I'll say a little bit more about along those lines. So what you put your attention into, what you put your focus into, this is one of the other really cool things that we have as human being. Whatever you put your focus into, we make real. So if you focus on something enough, well, look, this building doesn't exist here not too long ago, right? It looks quite like a new building, right? Christella was telling me that they spent a lot of money on this thing. Awesome. This wasn't here before. I don't know what was here before. So the people who, let's say, made this building, are they any different to you? Okay, maybe in some external ways here and there, but really internally, are they that different to you and me? No. They have a mind. They took their mind and they focus on an intention. Talk about manifesting and created something. So that means that formula is available to every single one of us. Does that make sense? Pretty simple, right? Whatever you focus on, whatever you put your attention to, whatever you focus your energy on, you will make real. So let's check out this thought. How many of you, that's new information to you as well? Okay, great. I'm glad I've got a couple of things. I was really worried I'm going to turn up here and everything I say you already know, and you're like, yep, whatever, 2 hours, you wasted my time. And then I've taken your attention and all that sort of stuff. So I'm glad there's a couple of things I can add to you guys. So whatever you focus on will become real. The question is, what are you focused on?
Is that a question you want us to answer?
You don't have to answer it right now, but it's a question that you can keep asking yourself really in every moment. What am I focused on right now? Because if I'm saying what you focus on is what you make real, that means if you're not aware that your mind is focusing on something, whatever the mind is focusing on, while you're not aware, that's where your energy goes. If you want to talk about manifesting. Does that make sense? It's going to make more sense, hopefully, as I talk about this. So check this out. If there are thoughts in my mind, how many of you have thoughts in your mind? You're aware there's thoughts in your mind. How many of you have thoughts in your mind that is like, oh my God, it's a freaking roller coaster every day. Get up in the morning, it's like, oh my, wow, it's busy. 3 people, their arms work still. How many of you have thoughts in your mind? Let's just check it out. I know, it's a bit annoying, right? Keep asking you to put your hand up. I just want participation because I want to know that. By the way, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. So you have thoughts in your mind. How many of you are aware of the thoughts that's going on in your mind? You are. That's awesome. What about the thoughts that you're not aware of?
Intrusive thoughts.
Pardon?
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, you could say intrusive thoughts, but some of them are not even intrusive. They're just there, like background noise, right? Like you can hear some kind of device right now. There's a fan. Oh, it's that thing. Can you hear that? It's so like just background that we just continue on, right? So if there's thoughts in the back, like the background, the foundation of your mind, are you aware of it? Is this interesting? Shall I continue? Or shall I just talk about other stuff?
Keep going.
Yes?
Continue.
Cool. So I'm giving you the secret to create the kind of life that you want. Is that okay? I want some more enthusiasm, otherwise I'm going to go home.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's like low energy.
It is just
What's going on?
It's a raw scene right now. Yeah, we're listening.
If you're not aware of your thoughts, then what do you focus on? In other words, what are you making real? In other words, what are you manifesting that you're focusing on? I'll give you an example. If something has happened in the past that you keep thinking about over and over again, and it's kind of maybe something that's troubling, and even if you don't think about it actively all the time, it's kind of just there like that background noise. Oh, that thing, or that time, or that place, or that person or people, or that situation that is kind of unresolved. And it's taking your focus, your attention, your energy. Now, if it's taking your energy, how many of you feel like sometimes, or a lot of the times, you're like, oh, I'm just always tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, there's something taking your energy, your focus. And if you're not aware of it, it's just happening like background noise. So wouldn't you say it's kind of important then to become aware? I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to leave me a comment below or any questions you may have about the topic covered. And if you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload my next video. Also, if you know someone who may benefit from this video, please hit share and share it with them. Lastly, I commend you for your commitment to growth and personal transformation. See you in my next video.